apparently people are still protesting in Washington, D.C. I guess I thought that this was going to be one that libs were like, okay, we got this one wrong. I mean, to not relitigate the entire story, President Trump sends in the National Guard, says, hey, D.C. is a mess. They cleaned it up. Muriel Bowser, the mayor of D.C., Haley, said, yeah, crime is really far. I thought we were done with this. Turns out over the weekend, there was thousands of people still protesting. We don't like safe streets in D.C. Haley, what's going on here?
Well, we saw this with the No Kings protests where they were kind of they kept coming and they didn't stop coming. It was just like the thing to do for the protesters over the weekend. I mean, I don't know if these people they don't work during the week, they're free on the weekends now. I don't know. I think they're getting paid regardless. I think if they had a paid incentive, it would make sense that they were spending their weekend protesting the same thing that they spent all week before and the week before and the week before protesting. It's more of the same. They're not doing anything. Protesting is virtue signaling. I'm a First Amendment absolutist. I protect everyone. I support everyone's right to protest, but it is a waste of time.
Yeah, I liked that Smash Mouth reference there. I'm not sure if you know that you made it, but they won't stop coming and they won't stop coming. Brylan, so, regarding the No Kings protest, the only quibble I would have with conservatives is, well, the No Kings protest worked. We don't have any kings, and apparently they were successful in. I mean, it's been successful the last 250 years, but No Kings worked. But to Haley's point, like the only reason I think people are out there is they're getting paid, right? Like, is that your assessment? What do you think about this? Especially people protesting against reality and using their weekend to do so.
You're exactly right. Think about it like this, though. All of those non-essential government employees that we fired from these three-letter agencies that were wasting space in the government have to go do something with their time. And of course, they're not going to get a real job. So they're going to dye their hair blue, get a nose ring, grab a bullhorn, and go shut down DC and protest because evil Donald Trump is trying to stop crime. I mean, the Democrats always take the most extreme stance on every policy. First, it was being anti-police. And when the consensus of America, majority of Democrats even said, well, you went too far, they had to bring it back a little bit centrist. And remember, they said, oh, no, we didn't pay for the Bill of Riders. We weren't anti-police. Then they were pro men and women's bathrooms. They were pro men and women's sports. President Trump led on that issue. The common sense of America went out and said, yeah, y'all went too far left. Now they're pro-crime. The modern day left's actual number one stance right now is pro-crime. What are we doing? They're a non-existent party.
I also like that too. I was watching you and they had the B-roll in there that has like a Palestine flag flying there too to protest DC policing. I don't know. But maybe, I'm the idiot for trying to make sense of people who have no sense to begin with.